music of your name brings a tear. Where are you now? Aria. My world is not the same place without my Aria.
Peter and Joe did an album together, and that that was a pretty well received record, and then we went out and we toured together. All three of us toured together, and we had a ball doing it, So at some point in the game, Peter calls me. He has a way of asking. He says, "Listen, when's the studio open?" Okay, well, let's do the vocals for the new album. I go out a lot doing the songs I'm known for, like Chicago hits that I sang, Earth, Wind & Fire hits that they sang but that I do my versions of, and George Benson, different things that I've done, and just to say, hey, okay, you might recognize this or you might recognize this, but it's what's cool when going out with Peter, you're doing stuff that people might not necessarily recognize, but it's really, you got to really sell it.
See, we don't know what tomorrow brings, so we turn the page back to yesterday and wait for a brand new day to bring love and understanding.
The a cappella tune was actually me and Will wrote it right after 9/11. So it was, 9/11 was when planes went into our buildings and 3,000 people were killed in one day. It got our attention and we wrote some pretty deep stuff about it.
What has happened to this world? People fighting everywhere.
This is the thing about this kind of music, about West Coast music. It's pretty timeless. You don't, a lot of songs you can write it and you go, man, that is just absolutely great. And 3 weeks later you go, it's a little dated. 3 months later you're going, it's old. 3 years later you're going, what is that? Where'd that come from? This stuff, most of the stuff that he writes, most of the stuff that I write, you find yourself, 10 years later you're going, it sounds like it was written yesterday. So, and that's kind of cool, and I think it's one of the probably bulletproof things of West Coast music. It's if you've hit it in the first place, it lasts. It stays there. It's got a little more jazz on some side. It's got some rock stuff, kind of really rocking stuff on it too, and a little more. I think there's in a few places a little more R&B feel. So it's kind of opening up a little other places. So it's not just one kind of music. I mean, if Peter's on the album, it's going to be a West Coast thing.